JC here. You know, if you're hanging out in Chiang Mai, there's a couple places I'm always talking about that you ought to visit. And now the reason I tell you about some of these places is either one, because it's a deal, or two, because I think it's an outstanding place that you ought to help keep in business. You know, a lot of these places, it's really hard to do marketing anywhere in Thailand. So if I find a place that I want you all to know about, we'll put it on video. I'll also put it on mapsandmore.com as well. That's maps and the letter N, more.com. Well, there's two places I want to tell you about today. Neither one of these are really Category 1 for Category 1 rippers. This is more of a Category 2. Now, one is going to be a drinking establishment, and one's going to be an eating establishment. First one I want to tell you about is, again, we're in Chiang Mai. This is the Chiang Mai German microbrewery. Guess what? We have a microbrewery in Chiang Mai. Now, I've been here forever. I never knew this place existed until recently. Now, what's really cool is that they make their own beer. It's fresh, and you can get it right from the vat, cold. And one of them, well, I'll tell you about it when we're drinking one. You can share a beer with me. But this is on the superhighway, what we call the superhighway, or Highway 11. And what used to be called Car 4 is now called Big C Extra. So if you're on the east side of the superhighway, you'll see Big C Extra. Just past that, you're going to see a big waterfall, and it's opening to an industrial park. If you make a left there and go down two intersections, the microbrewery will be on the southeast corner of the road, and you'll see it. So we're going to check this out first, and then I got a little eating establishment I want to take you to help keep them in business as well. Now, supposedly this place has been here 11 years, but I come here, it's open from 4 o'clock till, I think, midnight, and there's hardly anybody here. Wait till you see this place. It's gigantic, but I haven't seen anybody around, so I'm not sure how they're staying in business. So we need to help them out. If you like beer, this is a place to come to for fresh beer. So let's go ahead and have a beer and check out this place, okay? So, guess what? You come here, you order some beers, they go into the back room where they have these big vats of storage of beer and tap it right off the storage. It's unbelievable. Killer beer. So, what we've got is we've got a couple beers here. One, we have a Donko, which is a dark beer. Now, it's a half liter for 115 baht. Fresh beer, half liter, 115 baht. This one is Pilsner. This came fresh from the tank. Okay, right from the tanks in there. Half liter of Pilsner for 130 baht. Now, the Pilsner beer is 5.5% alcohol. The Dunkel is 5.8%. And they also have a dark Bock right from the tank, which is 7%. It's like rocket fuel. Make sure if you drink, you know, like 3 or 4 of those, you have a designated motorbike driver or something to make sure you're making it home. But this is a really killer place for beer. It's gigantic. You can have parties here. Afternoon, like I say, they start at 4 o'clock. It's a great place to have like a happy hour drink with your buddies. Very great place. Now, I don't know after 11 years how they're staying in business, so we need to help support them because this is a treasure to Chiang Mai for sure. So, I'm going to enjoy the beer, and then we're going to go get a bite to eat. But this is for Category 2. If you want to splurge, you're a Category 1 ripper, and you want to splurge a little bit, come get a beer at the German microbrewery. Very cool. Cheers. So here's our second place. The second place I want to turn you on to is called La Pin. La Pin is the Italian restaurant. Now, if you want to find La Pin, what you need to do is go from the old city across Narawat Bridge. Narawat Bridge. Once you cross Narawat Bridge, on the right-hand side, it will be the first intersection. This is the first intersection. Once you turn the corner, it's right here on the right-hand side. So this is Le Pen Italian Restaurant. And we're going to go in and check out what they got at Le Pen. But if you like pizza, great place to come. And on Thursday night, 20% off, so you can't beat it. So let's go check out what Le Pen's got to offer for a Cat 2 budget. Well, we got a slight disappointment tonight. It's Thursday night. It's pizza night. It's 20% off pizzas. The most expensive pizza is like 195 baht. It's a great deal for this ambiance. The ambiance is really nice in this place, okay? So I wanted to turn you on to the pizza, and they got some great choices of pizza, and they'll actually do like a half and half pizza, where if you can't decide what you want, they'll make one half one way and one half another way. But guess what? Pizza oven's down today. No pizza. So I ended up getting spinach lasagna. We'll see how good that is. And but I'm going to turn you on to a killer dessert, one of the best desserts I've ever had in Thailand. But you'll have to wait for that. So I'm waiting for my spinach lasagna, and then we'll check out the dessert. Okay? But a lot of great pasta dishes on the menu, great pizzas on the menu, great salads too. Salads are killer. They got like a prawn and avocado salad and stuff. So you got to check this place out. Anyway, waiting for the food. Check back in a minute. So, delicious meal. I had the spinach lasagna. Now it's not tomato based, but it was delicious. It was 160 baht. They have beef lasagna for 185 baht. The other dish you saw was spaghetti with bacon, mushrooms, and chili, a little bit spicy. On the spicy side was 145 baht. But they have like chicken piccata for, I think it was 195 baht. Sorry we didn't get a chance to show you the pizzas. Pizzas are excellent, 20% off on Thursdays. Make sure you enjoy that. But this is killer. If you've had creme brulee, and you've been to Thailand, you'll know that you can't find good creme brulee in Thailand. It's a rare commodity, except maybe in a really high-end Category 3 restaurant. But what's special about this creme brulee, if you've eaten at Thai restaurants, you know Thai iced tea. Thai iced tea is made with a lot of herbs, or actually spices, that makes the flavor of the Thai iced tea. Well, they made a creme brulee out of Thai iced tea. I got to tell you, this is one of the best desserts in Thailand. So if you're in Chiang Mai and you're looking for a Category 2 something special, go to the microbrewery, have a great fresh beer, stop at Thai Pen and get some great Italian food, and top it off with a great dessert. So when it comes to eating good food and drinking great beer in Chiang Mai, remember, there's always an option.